G'day guys, and welcome to the contract logistics tutorial for BBRP. Today we're going to get into learning how to use the computer interface itself, how to do the runs, and a few tips and tricks. Now obviously a lot of information is going to be withheld, so you can find out in roleplay on how things work, or you can ask people and shit like that, however you want to do it. But today it's just more or less just getting you the basics, so that way you can get started in doing this job. First things first, just put your vehicle away, saves issues, saves space, and then you're going to head over to this red container. This is where you start the job. Reminder, you don't need a job role in order to do this job. So this is your home page. The first thing you're going to see here is your money. Now this is your personal bank within the computer. You cannot deposit any of your own money into this. You earn money by doing runs, and the money that you earn from those runs, you can buy trucks, or you can withdraw the money into your personal bank account. Next you have total money earned, and then finished loads. These are just history trackers. You've got trucks owned. This is how many trucks you own. Skill points. This is how many skill points you have earned over time. And this is your total XP earned. The little bar here indicates how close you are to your next skill point. Now you're going to click here. This is the skill tree. Using your skill points you generate from doing trucking runs, you'll be able to spend these points on the skill tree. You'll have the kind of product, which allows you to do different types of loads, which are explosives, gases, liquids, flammable solids, toxic and corrosive substances like the such. But there's also bonus skills that you can also obtain, which is fragile, valuable and on-time deliveries. I recommend doing the first 4 in one of each of these categories, and then doing the rest in kind of product, and then the rest in your bonuses, so that way you have more runs available to you. Whatever you feel like you want to do, it is your experience. Do it the way you wish. Quick jobs is where you'll start your journey in contract logistics. If you've just started and you do not have enough skill points put into the skills necessary to do the jobs that you see on the screen now, unfortunately you won't be able to do them until you do some jobs that don't have any skill-based level tickets involved. On the right hand side, right next to start job, all these jobs you see on the screen have skills active. You need to unlock these skills in order to do these jobs. If you're just starting and you have no skills, then you're going to have to accept a job that doesn't have any of these. With quick jobs, a truck and a trailer will be supplied to you, but because we are supplying you a truck, your pay will be cut significantly for the costs of maintenance for the truck. Once you have generated enough money, you'll be able to come to the truck store, purchase yourself a truck. Plenty of trucks available here with multiple different price ranges, multiple different tunes. Each truck handles slightly different than the next or the last. Do quick jobs, drive the trucks, test them out. Just be wary, all branded trucks will be removed from the computer and runs completely sometime in the near future, so please do not purchase them as they will be removed. If you do own one of these trucks, please sell it in order to get a law-friendly replacement which does the job just fine. When it comes to withdrawing money, you're able to go down to the bottom, select bank, and then you're able to select the amount of money that you want to withdraw, as long as it's less than the total amount that you see on your screen. You're able to type in the amount. For example, I type in 100,000, I'm able to withdraw it, and it goes straight into my bank account. You will not be able to put in a ticket for any accidental withdrawals. In order to test things, what has been removed will stay removed, period. If there is a glitch with the system, or you feel there's something has gone wrong, please go into the Bluebird website, put in your ticket, and someone will get back to you with that. Like I also mentioned before, you cannot deposit money into the computer, only withdraw. Congratulations, you now know how to operate the computer with ease. Everything else is self-explanatory, very easy stuff to understand. Next up is actually doing the runs themselves. Now when you select start job, for quick jobs, a truck will spawn along with a trailer. If you're doing cargo, just the trailer will spawn until you just manually spawn your own truck. You're able to identify where's your truck and where is your trailer based on the blue symbols on your GPS when you're running around. You unlock your truck, you get into it, you hit your trailer, and a yellow GPS will be provided to you. This is the location of your stop. Now when you get to your drop-off point, you'll start to notice that there is a bunch of red lines on the surface or on the road or wherever you're dropping it off at. The more faded the lines are, that's where the rear of the truck is supposed to be parked. The brighter and more bold the color is where the front of the truck is meant to be. Demonstrated on screen here. Once you park up and it's green, you're able to hit your E key and then the job is now complete. If you're lucky enough, you'll receive another yellow GPS marker, which means that will allow you to do a multi-run, which means you don't have to return to the depot after just doing one drop. You can do multiple drops to get even more money. Depending on the bonuses active and the condition of your trailer, the bonuses will allow you to generate more money along with XP. More XP means quicker progression through your skill tree, which those bonuses will also allow you to get even more money and more XP. It's just a big circle, alright? Very simple, very easy. Now, some of the tips and tricks you must know as well is if you are speeding, the computer will take away money from you from the active run that you have just done. If you did a run for $22,000, you just gone to that stop and now you're going to the next one. By the time you get to the next stop, and if you are progressive for speeding, you'll notice that you will either lose a little bit, quite a lot, or all of your money and not receive anything. This is probably due to the fact that you were probably speeding, so make sure you're doing the posted speed limit or below in order to not get fined. Trust me, a lot of people have been fined, and a lot of people hate it, and it sucks, especially when you spend some time to get yourself a little bit of revenue and some XP thinking you're going to get some big numbers, and then you lose it all because you were speeding because you're dumb. Follow the road rules. Vic roads, Vic Pol have the authority to obviously patrol the roads and pull you over, arrest you, fine you, suspend your driver's license. This isn't tied to Wolf Logistics anymore, so Wolf Logistics is not at fault of any of your driving impairments or your lack of careness of the road. All this fault is on you and you alone. And that's the end of the video. I can finally stop waffling. I've been Brian Blue, I've been your host for this tutorial video. If there's anything else that I might have missed, and you know that I've missed it, it is solely for the reason of Find Out in RP. If you found this helpful, please leave a like and please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Have a good one, and thank you very much.